Hey people, so to create a logo, we first make a mood board like this. It's just a collection of images of other logos or like graphics that might be, utilized in the logo that we're going for, and maybe a collection of text or different fonts that we might gain inspiration from or be able to use in our logo. So once you have like a mood board like this, it's time to just dive in and see what you can come up with as far as logo. So I'm gonna show you like what I was going for is this like drone company Nader. So I want to just like show you, of course, like, yeah, this is a bitmap and some of us might be tempted to do this where we go to modify path, vectorize image. And it can work, but a lot of times like it's so wonky the way this comes out, and you're gonna spend so much time like going through each one of these like anchor points and trying to adjust. It's just like probably not worth it if you want it to look nice and clean. So my suggestion is to do this instead. Where to go? Okay, so this is like the regular bitmap. Well, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like make a new page in my document and like stick my logos on my new page. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I'll show you like this is kind of like what I came up with. But I didn't vectorize an image, but I'll show you like kind of what I did. I copied it, pasted it. All right, so that's like just a bitmap image, and basically like just traced it. So let me see if I can shrink it down for you. And I use it for like this thing right here. So it's just like super simple like icon graphic, and instead of vectorizing it, because I know that can be like a pain in the butt, I'm basically just like making shapes on top of this. So if you lock it, it's probably a good idea. So I lock mine, and then yeah, just using like rectangles or rounded rectangles, I traced over this thing. And you know what, I didn't even trace over the whole thing, I just did one side, and then I duplicated that one side. So you can do this all with shapes. If you want to do it with the pen tool, like go for it. Maybe I might put that there, and then what, this other part is kind of like one big ellipse actually. So I might even do that, scoot it over, I'll get this one. So yeah, just like putting like my basic shapes right on top of this graphic. And if needed, I can always convert it to a path and then switch to my subselect tool, add anchor points, move anchor points around. I'm not sure I like it so geometric, so I might add like some curves to this. But yeah, I mean, that looks like a pretty good half of a drone. Maybe this little corner down here. Let's try to curve it. Yeah, so that's basically it. And I'll like select everything, hit create compound shape, and then if you need to, you can even like convert it to a path. I might not need to. Let me just copy it, paste it, flip it, and whoops, come on. Oh, the wrong selection tool, regular pointer tool, and scoot it on over. So yeah, now I duplicated it, and I can combine that into one shape, and it made little horns right here. So that's when, yeah, let's see if I can select it with the, oh no, wait, I'm gonna have to like convert it to a path because it's overlapping. So this whole thing is like one big compound shape, regular selection tool, let's go, right? I'm gonna convert it to a path. It's like one big compound shape, but there's like overlapping shapes within the compound shape, and just like I'm trying to get rid of those horns, I'm just gonna convert it to a path, and then move on in here with the subselect tool, and oh, I can just delete that guy. Delete that guy. Those are the parts that really bothered me. Yeah, so anyways, that's basically it. All I used to create like my prototype right here. I'll show you like what else I did. I made it black, of course. Try to keep these black and white. And let's turn off that image. So I just have my kind of like drone graphic. And then what do? I just put the text. So you refer back to your mood board. You can copy directly from your mood board, paste it on in here, and then if needed, Let's see, we change the color. Whoops, and move it into place. Oh, that kind of looks neat. I might want it a little bit smaller. But yeah, there's like text right now, and if I get to a point where I want to do something else with it, I could always convert it to path. Because I usually do that, convert to path. That looks kind of cool. Or at least somewhat acceptable. You know, my original idea was like a big N with little blades for drones, but it ended up looking like a fidget spinner, and I didn't like it. So I tried out this kind of thing. So yeah, there's another one. You know, like mood board for like a rebarb sculpture kind of industrial welding company. So yeah, I was gonna use like RD as like just like the big letters, and then put rod in here, and then designs. And yeah, I just like made a new page, and this is what I came up with. Um, you know, I was just kind of using white text over the black shapes of a black path. And again, like all I did was like vectorize an R. You know, I got, it's just an R and a D. I think I put some space between them. And then went to vectorize path, modify path, convert to path, and then you can move around anchor points. You can, whoops, I'm trying to select all of those. And just kind of like have fun and play around with the manipulating anchor points and maybe overlapping white and black shapes. You know, I just had the text tool out and put in rod and change the lettering to white. But yeah, by all means, use like whatever tools and knowledge you have of design to kind of come up with a logo for your imaginated business.